Welcome gamers to Board Game TV, and today is Monday, and that's Adventure Monday. And today we're going to be playing a game called Ghostbusters the Board Game. That's right. This game came out on Kickstarter a couple years ago. It had a lot of hype to it. I backed it, got everything for it. Very highly anticipated. Then when it came out, it kind of got a little bit of flack. Well, it kind of got a lot of flack from some people. Some people said the game was too simplistic, not enough meat to it, too much like Zombicide. and in a way, they are sort of right. This game is very simplistic. But you know, in a world of games where everything's overly complex and you have a bunch of complex rules, it's nice to have something simple and simplistic sometimes. And this game kind of fills that need. Now, it does play a little bit like Zombicide, and it is a little bit simplistic, but it's not. If you like Ghostbusters, it's not boringly simplistic. It does, however, have the Ghostbusters theme all over it. If you like Ghostbusters, you'll like this game. I mean, you really will. To the cool little ghost miniatures, to the references in the movies, the cartoons, the comic books. This takes all those universes, shared universes from the Ghostbusters, combines them into one. You have things from the comics, from the cartoon, and the movies pop up, and it's a fun game. And you know what? It's also a good game to play with your kids. If you have kids, and if you're like me and you grew up in the 80s and Ghostbusters was one of your favorite movies of the 80s, or you really loved it, it's a good way, I guess, to get your kids into Ghostbusters. Show them the movie, get them into Ghostbusters, play the game, get them into Ghostbusters. Hell, even if you like the cartoon of the late 80s, early 90s, get them into Ghostbusters. It's a good way to do that, and it's a fun game. And this is a game I tend not to play by myself as much. I do play with it more with my son, my kids, because the simplicity of the rules, and for the good Ghostbusting feel to it, and you know, so I think this game gets somewhat of a bad rap, a little bit. The components are nice. It's a good game. You may be a little disappointed if you're a diehard board gamer because some of the simplicity of the rules, but you know, not every game can be Arkham Horror or Kingdom Death or something like that. Alright, well, let's get into it. The first scenario we're going to play is the Slimer situation, as you can see here. And we have our board set up. These little squares right here are closed gates. Okay? We're going to go over a little bit of the rules here, or how it plays. These are open gates. And of course, these ghosts on the board are ghosts. And we only have 3 different varieties for this scenario. We have our Class 1 ghosts. These are the simplest ghosts. Our Galloping Ghoul. And there's one of them right here. And as you can see, the card sheet tells you they're Class 1. You need a 3 or higher to hit to add a stream. You trap it with 1 stream. And then when it's hit, or missed, it does something. And it has its own little movement thing. They kind of have their little own AI. They have a special thing, though. When 2 Galloping Ghouls come together in the same space, they turn into a Gruesome Twosome. And there's the Galloping Ghoul. Here's the Gruesome Twosome. Right here. They're Class 2. They need a 4 or higher to hit. 2 streams to trap. And, if they get hit or when missed, it gives you certain AI things. And when 2 of those get together, they turn into a Boogaloo manifestation. Which is this guy right here, who's a Class 3. And there's the Boogaloo manifestation. And they're a little harder. Here's our spirit world with ghosts. Now we're going to be trying, every ghost we capture we're going to put in the spirit world. And ghosts are going to be coming out on the board through the gates, open gates from the spirit world. And that's a lose condition if we can't get any more out of the spirit world. There's Ecto 1, there's where we start. Here are our slime tokens. When a ghost moves through a ghostbuster, they get slimed. And you put these little slime tokens on your sheet, your -1 action. You have to spend your basically entire action turn removing one of these, or a buddy can remove one for you. That's how I guess you can say ghosts hurt you in this game, is getting slimed. You don't die or get knocked out in this game, but you can lose a scenario. Of course, we have our 4 Ghostbusters. We have Winston Zedmore. Anytime you trap or do some certain action or get a ghost or something like that, you gain experience, much like Zombicide. I think this is a lot, and the way the thing on the board goes is why a lot of people compared it to Zombicide. You gain experience, and then when you gain a level, you get a bonus type of thing, ability. We have Egon. And these are their slime tokens. What happens is if you put a stream on a ghost, you just put it like that, and it shows that you've got it. Real simple. Peter Venkman and Egon Stans. I mean, Ray Stans. Ray. Egon. Yeah, Ray. As you see, he's yellow. And so their little slime, proton marker here will be color coded to them. So you know who's doing what. And so this is going to be real simple. This is basically Slimer Situation. It's the first scenario for a campaign. And the campaign plays through the movie, but it also has scenarios to play through some certain comic book or cartoon situations as well. And it basically says, sightings have been reported all over the city. Your old friend Slimer is back and up to no good. He's proving hard to track down, but clearly some sections of the city of spectral disturbances will help you corner him eventually. This campaign takes place over a series of 4 linked scenarios. Do not reset your XP between scenarios. You will need all the experience you can master to trap Slimer at the end of the campaign. Alright. The gates in the area are causing your traps to malfunction. You better manage these phantom felons before they escape. Make sure your traps are in good working order now before you move on. The gates in this scenario are nicknamed release gates, as they're able to rescue trapped ghosts from your clutches. Alright, so release gates. These gates are these here. We need a 4-hire to hit them, add a stream to close them, 2 streams. When missed, a ghost from the spirit world emerges from that gate. When rolling the event die and that gate is open, a ghost from the spirit world emerges from the gate. When it's closed, each Ghostbuster carrying one or more trapped ghosts loses one of them. It emerges from that Ghostbuster space. Scenario results in success. Close each open gate. Fail, a ghost must emerge from the spirit world and none are present. So in order to win this scenario, or as part of this scenario, we have to close each gate. And if we ever get to the point where there's so many ghosts on the board that we have none in the spirit world, and we would need to take one from the spirit world and put it on the board, well, then we have lost the game. Very simple game. So we have it all set up. We're ready to go. We're in the Ecto 1. And we're going to start busting some ghosts. So let's get ready. Let's play a little bit of Ghostbusters. Okay, And also, I forgot to mention that each scenario tells you how to set up the game board and everything on the back of the card. Alright, so we have certain actions we can do. Basically, it's like this. It says, each Ghostbuster normally has 2 actions to spend during their turn. Ghostbusters level 3 on the experience track have 3 actions to spend. An action may be performed more than once per turn. So what we can do is we can do 2 of these, and we can do each one more than once if we choose to. We have maneuver. A Ghostbusters may perform one of the following during their turn. And those are those. And then removing slime. This is not an action or maneuver to remove slime from yourself. You must have taken no action this turn. Alright. But a friend, a fellow Ghostbuster can remove slime. And you trap a ghost. Let's say you get a ghost, you put enough streams on it. We'll say we Venkman in. Then we'll have to get Venkman next to the Echo 1. He'll put the Venkman in the Echo 1. He'll gain experience for that. And then what'll happen is that ghost will go to the spirit world. Okay, you'll see. It's very easy. It's simple. So let's play this. And Ray is going to be our first player. Let's have Ray be the driver of Ecto 1. Why not? Now, certain things hinder your line of sight, but like these do not hinder line of sight. Those are just curves on the ground. Ecto 1 can't drive over them, but you know, hey, we can do our best. Excuse me. Alright, so let's get going. Now the Ecto 1 can move 6 spaces. Okay. And we could have started it here or here. So we'll start here and we'll move the Ecto 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That was Ray's first action. And we'll see here. We'll do Ray. We'll do Ray's second action. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll park the Ecto 1 there. And then what's going to happen is Ray can get out of the car. As long as he's next to it. But we can't cross that red line there. So he'll get out right here. And that's his actions done. Venkman can get out. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to knock Venkman out. And he's going to try to shut that gate. And so he just rolls regular old dice. And in order to shut gates in this scenario, we need a 4 or higher. And we got a 4. So he's going to put a little stream on there to show that he has it. In order to close the gate, we got to have 2 streams on that gate. Venkman can go again. And that's what he's going to do. He rolled a 3. He missed. So what's going to happen when he misses? A ghost from the spirit world emerges from the gate. And we can start with the class 1 ghost, the small ghost. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a class 1 ghost comes out from the gate. And what you do is you roll the 8-sided die when he comes out. See, and this tells you where he's going to go. So we'll do this. He goes 4. So he comes out and hits here, and these 2 ghosts are going to go off the board now, and we're going to get a gruesome twosome. Nah, it's kind of bad. But Peter still has a stream on that. And that's the end of his turn. Egon comes out of the car, of the Ecto 1. He's going to try to put a stream on that gate. And he missed. So now we're having some problems here with this missing stuff. And we're going to have another ghost come out. And this time it's going to come out on the bottom. So we got ghost all on the board. Egon's going to try again. Okay, we got it that time. So now we have 2 streams. Egon has a stream on there, and Peter has a stream on there. So, to close, we closed it. We got 2 streams. So now we've closed this gate. This gate is done. We'll just flip it. Egon and Peter get their little proton thing back, and they each gain, because they each had a stream on it, 1 experience. So we'll just level him up 1, and we'll level him up 1. And that's Egon's turn. And now it's going to come out Winston. And Winston's going to try to put a stream on this gruesome twosome. He has line of sight on him. That's what he wants to do. And a gruesome twosome, you got to get a 4 hard hit, and you put 2 streams on it. Okay, you got a 4 on that one. So we put 1 here. And he can go again. Come on. 5. Okay, good. So he put 2 streams on that ghost. So he trapped it. He's got it here. Now, we're going to put it on his card. He's got it in his trap. Next turn, he can perform 1 maneuver ability and put it in there. And then he'll gain the experience for capturing that ghost. But that is the end of all the players' turns. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll this die right here. This is going to be our event die. It's going to tell us what to do. Okay, I rolled the wavy lines. And what that means is when rolling an event die and that gate is open, a ghost from the spirit world emerges from the gate. So we're going to have a ghost come from this gate. And we rolled a 1. And this thing is now comes out, hits our gruesome twosome, and so we're in some serious trouble because oh, that's right, when 2 gruesome twosomes occupy the same space, so we're gonna have to just set it next to right here, because when these 2 gruesome twosomes get together, we have a boogaloo. Excuse me. And that is basically the end of the turn. Now I can make these guys go in any order I want. They do not have to go in, different order. So Zedmore here is going to go first. He's going to be the first player. And I'm going to do 1 maneuver with him. And what he's going to do is he's going to deposit this ghost that he trapped into the spirit world. He's going to gain an experience doing that. Okay. And then he's going to take a shot. He has line of sight. He's going to take a shot at this little guy here. And he rolled a 6. That's the Ghostbuster symbol here. That's a 6. So he's going to put a slime token on this. Oops. And guess what? Well, come on. There we go. To trap one of them, we just need 1 stream. So, each Ghostbuster adjacent to this guy will go slime. Okay, well, there's nobody adjacent to him. Ooh, boy. But I did screw up. Okay. We're going to have to take that off. The gruesome twosome, when he got hit, he moved 1 space towards that Ghostbuster. And that was Winston. And he hits Winston. And he would have hit Winston twice, as a matter of fact. Now, so Winston is going to have to, he would have gained 2 slime tokens. Actually, because the gruesome twosome would have moved 1, and then he can't occupy the same space, so you just set him to the side. And then when he would have got hit again, he would have moved 1 back to him. And then we'll put him there. But he would have been trapped. Okay. So, he can still do his maneuver. Maneuver is not an action. Okay. So, what happens is, he still puts the gruesome twosome in there. But he has to spend his actions to remove 1 slime token. He has 2 on him. So that's it. That's it for this turn. That's all Zedmore can do. So he would not have attacked that ghost. So let's try Egon. Egon's turn. And he is going to spin an action and remove slime from Winston. I'm sorry, that's Ray. Now, Ray has a thing. When you spin an action to remove slime from another Ghostbuster, gain 1 experience point. So Ray is going to gain an experience point. Okay, that's one action. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Ray shoot this Galloping Ghoul. And we did it. We need a 3 or higher. When hit, each Ghostbuster adjacent ghoul gets slimed. So Winston's going to get slimed again. But however, this ghost is now Ray's. Okay, and Ray's going to spend his maneuver, to deposit this ghost in Ecto 1, and he gets another experience point. Now let's do Peter. Peter is going to try to shoot this ghost. He does. He hits it. Now remember, it slimes everybody adjacent. There's nobody adjacent, so now he is there. And what can we do? We got 2 gates. We got one on this side. What can I do as another action? I know I can put him in the car. Okay, he'll do that. I'm going to put the ghost in the car. He's going to gain an experience point. Okay. And then he's going to move. Ghostbuster can move 1 or 2 spaces. He's going to move 1, 2. We're going to move him here. Okay, and then Egon is going to get into Ecto 1. Okay. And we're going to move it 1, and then we're going to straighten it out. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. And so we're going to put Egon, he's inside the Ecto when he's driving. And that is the end of that turn. Let's roll the event die, see what we get. We get this. Now, this is what happens on this. When we roll this, every ghost is going to act like they were hit. Okay, so what we have to do is, when hit, move 1 space towards the Ghostbuster. Well, he's moving 1 here. Okay, moving here, moving here. Okay, actually, the Gruesome Twosome moves 1 here, and the Boogaloo moves 1 here. Galloping Ghoul's got a little bit of a different thing they have to do. They move 2 spaces in a random direction. So we'll roll for them. We'll start with this one. There's 1, 3. So we'll just put him there. And this one, 2, 1. This one, 5, 4. He would move into that one, but so we'll just put it 2 there. And then this one here, 7. Six. Okay. And that's the end of that turn. So we're gonna try to get. We're gonna do Egon again. He's gonna come down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're gonna move him out right here. And he has one more action, and he's gonna roll to try to hit that gate. And he missed. So we're gonna have to take a ghost out of the spirit world, and the ghost is gonna come out straight at him. So bam, the ghost comes out, we'll move it there, he gets slimed. That's his turn. Winston, we're gonna do Ray. Ray is going to remove slime from Winston. That gives him another experience point, and we're going to move him 1, 2. Okay, and that's it. Winston now can go, and we're going to move Winston 1, 2. Okay, and he's going to take a shot at this gruesome twosome. Okay, well that's a miss. Okay, he's going to move 1 space towards the Ghostbuster, and then he's going to move 1 space in a random direction. So he hits Winston and then goes here. Winston's going to get slimed again. Okay, Peter's turn. Peter here is going to try to hit this ghost. He does. So he captures it. Then he's going to remove slime from Winston. And that's his turn. That's it, he's done. And now we have the event die. We rolled a cross. Now that cross is not out on the board, so what's going to happen is each Ghostbuster carrying 1 or more trapped ghosts loses 1 of them. It emerges from that Ghostbuster space. So the Peter, who's carrying this ghost, is going to come out. And we're going to roll where it's going to come out at. 2. And it's going to move 1 up. Okay? So now it is the Ghostbuster's turn. And we're still down here. Egon. He's got -1 action. But what we're going to do is we're going to try to put a stream on that. He can only do it once. Alright, that's a good one. That's a hit. So he's got 1 stream here on this gate. And that's it. That's it for his turn. Alright. Who do we want to start with here? We'll do Winston. And he'll go on. 1, 2. 1, 2. We want to try to get this gate closed. He'll be right there. Okay. Ray and Peter are together. And we'll have Ray try to get that little galloping ghoul. I mean Peter try to get that little galloping ghoul. He got it. So he recaptures this boy. And he will move 1, 2. Ray's here. Let's get him try to get that ghost. He got it. Alright, so he's got 1 stream on it. I could try again, or I could move. As long as he stays in my line of sight. 1, 2. And that's within 3 spaces. The stream will stay on him. So he's still in my line of sight. He's within the 2 spaces. He even moves 1 more, it'll still be alright. And that's the end of that turn. So let's roll the event die and see what happens. The wavies. Alright, we're going to have a ghost come out over here. 2. So another ghost comes out right there. Okay, back to our guy's turn. It's Egon's turn, and he's still going to try to hit this gate again. Okay, he fails on that, so a ghost is going to come out. 6, it's going to come out towards the bottom, and that's it for Egon's turn. Winston here is going to move up 1 and then try to hit this gate. Okay, got it. So he's going to put a stream token there. And that's it for his turn. Peter is going to come down 1, 2, and he's going to remove that slime from Egon. Okay. Then Ray is still here. Okay, he pops this ghost. He now traps it, so he's got it trapped. And he will move 1, 2. And that is the end of that turn. And I keep forgetting to do the penalty. He was 2 spaces away, so the ghoul would have just moved 1 space towards him. It wouldn't have hit him, so we're okay on that. But I gotta start remembering to do that. Let's roll the event die. A star. No ghost is coming out, so 1 trapped Ghostbuster, and that's going to be. Let's see here. Each Ghostbuster carrying 1 or more trapped ghosts, we lose them. Okay, so we'll start with Ray. Ray loses his ghost he just caught, and it comes out on Peter. So we're going to go ahead and move it here, and then we just move it 1 space. Now Peter has a thing. When he gets slimed, he gains an XP. So he'll gain an XP, but he will be slimed. And then of course he has a ghost. And that ghost moves 8. It's here, so it's going to go here. Okay, so that's where we're at. Winston. Let's throw with Winston again. Winston's over here by himself. Let's hit this. Okay, he got 2 streams on it. This gate is now closed. He gains an experience point. Come on. Okay, and this gate is now closed. So we just need to close 1 more gate and we're good. And just for the hell of it, why don't we trap a ghost? We'll trap him. And we missed, actually. So that's pretty bad. Move 2 spaces in a random direction. 1, 7. Ooh, okay. Egon's turn. And we're going to go ahead and try to end this. Alright, we got it. So we got the second stream on here. So we close this gate. He gains an experience point, and that is success. Close each open gate. So now we have to move on to the second scenario, so we'll get that ready to go. Okay, as you can see, that first scenario is quick and easy. It's real short. We just went straight for the gates. And again, that's what some people complain about, but it's meant to be like that, I think, in a certain way. So now we're on to the part 2, and it basically says gates filled with anxious ghosts have opened inside the park. Blast the gates to release the spooks, but be careful you don't empty the spirit world. These gates in this scenario are nicknamed burst gates because as they close, ghosts come pouring out. So basically, we got to close each open gate again. Our fail is a ghost must emerge from the spirit world not a present. The only difference is this time when we close the gate, 3 ghosts from the spirit world emerge from that gate. So that's what we're going to do. So we got Ray here, he's got the Ecto-1, and as you see, we're going to have a problem because we can't just drive simply to... We can drive to the park, but we can't get there. There's a wooden fence there. There's this cracks here, and there's this there. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to drive down here, and then I'm thinking about maybe splitting the group up into a couple parts. To hit the gates as quick as possible. So let's go. So we're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then what we're going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's Ray's turn. And Ray's actually going to stay in Ecto-1. So we're going to put him in Ecto-1 because he's going to just drop everybody off and then he's going to drive up to there. So Peter, we're going to let him come out of the gate. I mean out of Ecto-1. And he's going to come out right here. Now as you can see, there's this red square right here. So we're going to have to be careful about that. I can't remember, is that line of sight, or is that he just can't go through it? Let's see here. Oh, in the rule book. Let me go back to the rule book real quick. As you can see, the rule book has a comic in it written by, I forgot who it was written by. But it sets up kind of this a big story. I just didn't want to read the whole thing because, you know, a Ghostbuster may not move or be moved across a dashed red line. However, Ghostbusters has line of sight only to the space immediately on the other side. Red lines. A Ghostbuster may not move or be moved across a trace line of sight or trace line of sight across a red line. So we can't trace line of sight across it. Okay. So he came out. So he does not have line of sight on this ghost. So we're just going to move him 1, 2. And he's going to try to hit that gate. And we need, how many streams? We need 1 stream on it. That's all we need. Okay, well that's a miss. So a ghost from the spirit world emerges from the gate. 3, and so a galloping ghoul pops out right here in front of him. Okay, we'll let Egon out. Egon will come out, and he comes out here, and we'll move him 1, 2, 3, and he's going to try to hit that gate. Okay, that time he hits it. So we put a stream on that. Yeah, all we had to do was close 1 stream. Alright, so we close this. So he gains an experience point for that. However, 3 ghosts are coming out of that gate. So we close that. Oh boy. Alright, so this is going to be real quick. So we'll do 5. And he comes out here. 4, when he comes out here. 5 again. So we'll just move him here. Okay. So we don't have any more. If you look at our spirit world, this is what we have in there right now. We are 1 more class 1 ghost in the spirit world. That's it. It's Winston's turn. Actually, it's not. It's Egon's turn because Egon... No, he moved and then shot. Okay, Winston's turn. So Winston's going to come out. Comes out here. He's going to move here 1, 2. And he's going to try to hit that gate. Okay. And that's going to be a fail. So we have to have a ghost come out. 2, and we got lucky and the ghost comes out there. So that's the end of that turn. Let's see what happens with the event die. Actually, yeah. a cross. We don't have a cross. So we'll see a ghost in the spirit world is replaced with a ghost one class higher from outside that scenario. Wait, a ghost in the spirit world is replaced with a ghost one class higher from outside the scenario. That doesn't make any sense. A ghost in the spirit world is replaced with a ghost one class higher. Okay, so I guess basically what we do is we'll take him off and put a gruesome twosome right here. Okay, so it's our guy's turn, and Egon's got to clear some way here, so he's going to get slimed if he pops one of these. Shoot. Venkman's going to get slimed. Oh, boy. Let's start with Winston. He doesn't have to do anything this turn. Oh, that's the wrong die. I rolled the event die. Okay. Okay, well, he pops his gate right here. He's going to close it. That gate is closed. He gains an experience point, but now 3 more ghosts are going to come popping out of this thing. 8. So we get 1 here. 4. We're going to get 1 here. And 6. And 1 pops on him. We'll move it here. And he's going to get slimed. So, yeah. So we got a lot of ghosts on the board. Okay. We need to clear some of these damn ghosts out. Fortunately, he's going to get slimed when he pops this one. Okay, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. We're going to change our strategy a little bit. Egon is going to move. He's going to go 1, 2, and then he's going to move again. He's going to go 1, 2. Okay. Ray is going to get out here. And he's going to shoot this ghost. Okay, well that didn't kind of work. When Mist moved 1 space towards that Ghostbuster, and then 1 space in a random direction. He cannot go off the map though. And he just moves back to where he was. Peter is going to move back 1 space. Although if he gets slime, he gains an experience. So why don't we go ahead and do that? He's going to try to hit this ghost right here. Okay, got it. He's going to get slimed. He's going to gain an experience point for getting slimed. And there he goes. Let's just put a slime token on him. And he's good to go. Okay, and that should be everybody. So let's roll the event die. A square. Well, we do have a square up there. A ghost from the spirit world emerges from the gate. Okay, we're getting into some problems here because we're starting to run out of ghosts. Okay, let's take Egon. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, that's Egon's turn. Venkman can't do anything but remove the slime from him. Or he can shoot at 1 ghost. Which he's already slimed. Why not shoot at 1 ghost? So, yeah. Okay, he'll shoot at that ghost. Yeah, he gets slimed again. He gets another experience point. Okay, got it. So he captures this one. He's going to get slimed again. He's -2 actions now. However, he moves into level 2. Once during your turn, if an adjacent Ghostbuster will get slimed, swap spaces with that Ghostbuster and you get slimed instead. Okay. Ray is here. He's going to try to hit this ghost. Okay, Ray, you missed again, Ray. So it's going to move 1 towards him and then once in a random direction. 8. So it just goes back again. Okay, Ray, you get 1 more shot at this now. Come on. Alright, finally. And so he's not adjacent. He's not going to get popped. Okay? But he can do 1 maneuver. And he puts his ghost back in the spirit world and he gains an experience point. Okay, Winston is going to come here. Move him here. And what do we want to do with Winston? Oh, that's right. We're not going to do anything with Winston. He's going to have to spend his actions to remove the slime token from him. Okay, and now we have to roll for the event die. Circle. Nothing happens. So we have to change one ghost from a class higher. So we'll change him. Put gruesome twosome there. Okay, so it is Egon's turn. Egon's got to get through this ghost, or he's not getting to that gate. So he's going to have to pop that ghost. Okay, got a 5. So that's 1 on there. Okay, and let's try. Alright, now 1 hit. Moves 1 space towards that Ghostbuster. So it moves 1 space towards him. So what I may do is this. 1, 2. Okay. There we go. Venkman can't do anything. He's going to have to spend a turn removing 1 slime token. Ray. What's Ray going to do? How about Ray? Come over here. 1, 2. Removes the other slime token from Venkman. He gains an experience points for doing that. Once during your turn, you remove a slime from yourself for free. So he's at level 2, and that's what he can do. Winston, he can move 1. And how about he tries to pop this gruesome twosome here? Why not? Okay, got it. So he has 1 slime ring on the gruesome twosome, and that's it for this turn. Let's do the event die. Star. Okay, so we're just going to replace another ghost, and we don't have any more. Okay, we're going to have to do this. We're going to have to take him off the board, and we'll put a Boogaloo manifestation there. Now it's the hero's turn. Okay, Egon is going to break off. 1, 2. He's broken off. He will shoot at the gate here. You know what? Before we do that, let's do Winston's turn first, because he can gain an experience if he can trap this ghost. Okay, well, he didn't hit it on that one. So it's going to move 1 space towards him, and then is going to move once in a random direction. Okay, so it's going to move. Alright, well, it can't move up no more. So Winston's going to try again. Okay, he got it that time. So he traps his ghost, and we are going to spin our maneuver to put it in the Ecto 1. We're adjacent to Ecto 1. I know it says side, but I mean, come on. Common sense says you can put it in the rear. And he's going to gain experience points for doing that. Okay. I could do Ray to gain an experience point, to be honest with you. To keep gaining. I could have him. Well, let's do Pete. 1, 2. And he deposits 2 ghosts in Ecto 1. That gives him 2 experience points. And Ray is going to try to shoot this ghost. He hits it. He catches it. He's going to get slimed. But remember now, once during your turn you may remove a slime free from yourself. He's going to do that. And he's going to move 1, 2. And he's going to deposit the ghost. So he gains an experience point. Now Egon. Egon's going to move 1, 2. He's going to break off from that. And we're going to try to get that gate closed. Okay, we did not. We missed. Okay, so a ghost from the spirit world emerges from that gate. It's not too bad. 2. And we're going to put one here. That's the end of the turn. Let's see what happens. Okay, we have this. So now everything's going to freaking move. Oh boy. Alright, well this, see, I bet you were wondering, well, wait a minute now. Well, how come that ghost is just stuck in there? Alright, let's see what we're going to do. We'll start with, I guess we'll start up top. Move 2 spaces with the class 1 ghost. Move 2 spaces in a random direction. We'll start top. He'll go 1. And then 5, which, okay, that's fine. We'll move this one there. 6. And 2, just back to where he goes. We have class 1 ghost here. Let's do him. 2, 7. So he moves here. We have a class 1 ghost here. Let's do him. We have class 1 ghost here. Okay, and our last class 1 goes there. It moves here and up 1. Okay, well now we'll do class 2 ghost. The gruesome twosomes moves 1 space towards the nearest ghostbuster, and then he moves 1 space in a random direction. Okay, I actually moved back. He'll move here. And he moves back. We'll move him here. Okay, he can't go off the map, so he stays where he's at. And then we have 2 here. Well, actually, we have 3 here. So he's going to hit Winston and slime him. And he moves back here. He's going to hit Winston, slime him, and move here. And he goes and he hits Winston and slimes him. Now he can't be slimed more than twice, so that's not going to really make a difference. Now class 3s move 2 spaces, 1, 2, and then move 1 space in a random direction, which is 3, so he's back over here. He's going to slime Peter. Peter is going to gain an experience point, and then he's going to move 1 space in a random direction, and that is here. He's on the Ecto 1. Okay, if a ghost gets on the Ecto 1, you can't... Oh, come on. We'll just put it like that. You can't deposit or drive Ecto 1 if that happens. You have to get rid of that ghost, basically. Okay, so it's our Ghostbusters turn. What do I want to do? Winston, he just loses 1 slime token. He can't do anything else. Pete was slimed. He's going to take that slime token off. Ray is going to shoot this ghost. He hits it. He gets slimed. But remember, he can remove slime free, and he deposits this ghost, so he gains another experience point. And then Egon, come on Egon, for the money now. Alright. That was a miss. So, a ghost has to emerge from the spirit world. 5. Okay, so it goes here. Alright, Egon, you gotta have to step up now. Come on. Alright, thank you. 5. We close this gate. This gate is now closed. This scenario is done. Egon, you get an experience point. And so we move on to part 3. So I'll get that set up. Alright, we got the board set for part 3. As you can see, it's a little different from last time. Now I know you were thinking the first 2 scenarios pretty simple, basic, easy, and they were. But now it's fixing to get a little bit more complex and a little bit more ratcheted up. And I'm going to explain why in just a second. But first, let's read what's going on. Boogaloo manifestations have been sighted in Ackroyd Park. Ackroyd Park. You need to coax them out by depositing ghosts into the gates, then busting them when they pop out. The gates in this scenario are nicknamed tribute gates, as you may deposit ghosts into gates as an offering into the spirit world. And I just want you to know our spirit world is a lot more shorter this time. 3 of each class of ghost. Okay. You may deposit ghosts into the spirit world through an open gate. We only have 2 open gates on the board. One right here, one right here. Depositing 4 or more total ghost classes at the same time into an open gate causes a Boogaloo manifestation from the spirit world to emerge from the gate. And why would you want to do that? Well, in order to close the gate, we have to deposit a Boogaloo manifestation into an open gate. There's only 1 on the board right now. If we fail, a ghost must emerge from the spirit world and none are present. That's our fail. So we got 1 freebie right here. We have to trap him and deposit him into a gate. But we have to get at least 1 more Boogaloo manifestation on the board. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to trap 4 ghosts and deposit them in the gate. And then a Boogaloo manifestation will appear. Yeah. Now, as a maneuver, you can transfer a trap ghost. So, like, if he has 2 and he has 2, he can give his 2 to Zedmore as long as Zedmore and Egon are next to each other. So that's what we're going to have to do. And of course, there's a ghost right there blocking Ecto 1. So let's go ahead and just get started right now. We'll send Ray out. Ecto 1. He will try to trap this ghost. He does. So he traps this ghost right here. He gets slimed, but remember, he can remove a slime token for free. So that's what he's going to do. And then he's going to move 2 spaces here. Vankman is going to drive the Ecto 1 up here. He's going to come out and he is going to try to pop that ghost. And he's going to get slimed in the process, but remember, he gets an experience points every time that happens. Okay, he gets it. So he traps him. He is slimed. So let's take a slime token. Okay. Another problem we have is these are solid red lines. Oops. So we cannot go through them. The only way we can go through them is go up and around. Okay, that's going to be a problem. But let's do Egon first. Let's get another ghost here. He can't shoot through that. So let's move him 1, 2, and let's shoot that ghost. Okay, we got it. He was not adjacent, so that's fine. So everybody has a ghost except for Winston. Winston What are we going to do, Winston? What are we going to do? Winston's going to come out right here. We're going to move him here, and he's going to try to put a stream on the Boogaloo. We got to get 3 streams on that Boogaloo to trap him. Okay, well, we missed. So he moves 1 space towards him, and that's it. Alright, now we have an event die. And we rolled the cross. The cross is not out on the board. So closed. A ghost from the spirit world emerges from each open gate. Yikes. So let's do that. We'll start here with the square. 4. Okay, so we get 1 here. And then we do this one. 7. So we get 1 here. Okay. Then each Boogaloo manifestation reacts as if it was missed with a proton roll by the nearest Ghostbuster within line of sight. So basically it's going to slime Winston. So Winston gets slimed. Okay. So now it is our hero's turn. And we're going to start with Egon. And what he's going to do is he's going to take the slime off of Winston, and then he is going to try and put a stream on that Boogaloo. Okay, we got 1. Alright. So Egon has 1 stream on him. Okay. Now it's Winston's turn. Now, Egon got slimed. This thing would have went right here, would have went there, but it slimed him, so he's got slime. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to do what we just did. Winston is going to remove 1 slime token from Egon, and then he's going to try to put a stream on that Boogaloo. Okay, got a 6. So that was good. So we have 2 streams on him. Okay, that's their turn. I got a problem here. We know we can't move through that. Now, let me see what the yellow line is here. Okay, yellow lines you can't shoot across, but you can move through. So it's like smoke coming out. Okay, so let's take Peter. 1, 2. And of course, he slimed Winston. He moved 1 space towards him, and he slimed him. Okay. Peter is going to try to hit him. Okay, well that's a big miss. So he's going to 2 spaces. So he moves 1, 2. He slimes him, and then he's going to move 1 space in a random direction. 8. And that's a problem because now, actually, it's not a problem because he can't move there with that ghost there. So we have to re-roll. Okay, so he just moves back here. So Venkman is slimed. Actually, Venkman couldn't do that. I'm sorry. Venkman had a slime token on him. So we got to put this back here. We have to do Venkman's turn again. Venkman just moves 2 and then removes the slime. Or, let me see here. Okay. That's it. That's all he can do. Ray is going to move up here and remove the slime from Venkman. And and he's going to get an experience point for doing that. And that's the end of that turn. Alright, we have a wavy line, so nothing happens with that. So it goes from the spirit world, emerges from each open gate. So we'll start with this one. 6. We got one here. 5. We got one here. And then the Boogaloo moves one space. He's going to hit Winston again. And then he moves in a random direction. Okay, he can't move through Winston, so he's just going to stay there. And so we got problems here now. We got big problems. Okay, so what do we got to do? Egon is going to remove one slime token from Winston, and he's going to try to hit that Boogaloo. Okay, we got it. Alright, so Egon put another stream on the Boogaloo. He has it trapped. This thing is trapped. Okay, that's his turn. It's Winston's turn. Winston is going to remove all slime from himself. That's his turn. Venkman is going to move up one, 2 spaces. And then he's going to try to shoot that ghost right there. And he does. He gets it. So he captures this ghost. So we have 4 now. Ray is going to move. He's going to maneuver into Ecto 1. So we're going to put him in Ecto 1, and he's going to move 1, 2, 3 spaces, 4, and then stop. And then what we're going to do is we are going to roll for an event die. Alright, we square. Okay, a ghost from the spirit world just emerges from that gate. So we have 6. So he's just going to go off to the side right here. Okay, now it's our hero's turn. Alright. We are going to put Egon's going in Ecto 1. Winston's going to move and get Ecto 1. Pete's going into Ecto 1. That's their turn. It's Ray. Now, we got a problem here. I have to see something. Let me just check something. Alright, I had a question about Ecto 1 and driving through Ghost. It would seem logical that you can drive through a ghost. And you can. However, everybody in Ecto 1 is going to get slimed when you drive through a ghost. So this is what we're going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everybody gets slimed. You cannot remove slime while you are in Ecto 1. You can't do that. So everybody's slimed. Pete does gain an experience point, however, for getting slimed. Okay. Now, that was Ray. Okay, that's Ray's turn. We're going to move the Ecto 1 one more time and park it there. Okay, that's Ray's turn. Now Ray can move out for free as a maneuver of the car. So that's what he does. We'll move him in the back. See, it comes out of the back. Okay. Let's see, Pete is going to go here. Egon is going to go here. And Winston will go here. Let's just say that. Now, we moved Pete out first, so Pete then. Then we moved Egon out. Egon maneuvered out. Okay. Egon will transfer. Oh, he can't. That's a maneuver. That's right. So what Egon will do, what Pete did, he came out and he removes one slime token from Ray. Egon came out. He removed the slime token from Venkman. Winston came out and he can't remove the slime token from anybody. So that's the end of that turn. That's all we can do that turn. So let's roll the event die and we get the wavy lines. And okay, so a ghost from the spirit world emerges from each open gate. We got 2 ghosts, and all we have left really is Boogaloo manifestations. So kind of there went our plan. So let's roll to see where they come out. Okay, a Boogaloo manifestation comes out here. And then a Boogaloo manifestation comes out here. Okay. So it's our hero's turn. So let's begin. We will start with Ray. Ray will use a maneuver and transfer his ghost to Peter Venkman. And then he will use one action to de-slime Winston. And he will gain an experience point for that. Okay. Venkman will transfer, he will use his maneuver to transfer his ghost to Egon, and then he will use his action to remove a slime token from Egon. Okay. Now, Egon's turn. Egon will deposit, and he's the only one who's going to gain experience for this because they transferred the ghost. Okay. Well, no, I don't think so. I think Winston's going to gain experience too. Yeah. Egon will deposit this Boogaloo manifestation into this gate. Okay. So he does. So Winston gains experience. Egon gains an experience. They're both at level 2. Now Egon can do, once per turn you may reroll a failed proton roll. That's excellent. Once per turn you may take a free deposit trap ghost action and into a deposit space within line of sight. Okay, so this gate, actually I shouldn't have did that. I'm going to redo that. We're gonna redo that. We did not do that. Actually, I'm taking these 4 and I'm depositing them with Egon into that gate. That will shut the gate. Okay, but also will cause a Boogaloo manifestation to come out of the gate. So we shut the gate. See, Ray had a ghost, Venkman had a ghost, Egon had a ghost. So Egon moves up like he's supposed to. Okay. We shut the gate. A Boogaloo manifestation will come out of the gate, and let's see where it goes. It can only really go one space, so to, well, actually it pops Egon and then we'll move it here so Egon gets slimed. Okay. That was their turn. So, what we have to do real quick is we're going to get moves from people. We're going to have to let Egon, because we only have 4 ghosts in the spirit world. So, yeah, we got problems. Alright, so let's roll to see what happens. Okay, well, we have the movement. I guarantee you everybody's getting slimed. So we'll start with the Galloping Ghoul. Start with that one. He's going to move 2 spaces. 3 and 8. We'll come down here. We'll start with him. 4 and 8. Okay. Him. 1. 5. Okay, so he just stays where he's at. He would move there. Okay. Galloping Ghoul time over here, boy. We'll start with him. 6. I'm gonna move down. Okay. Move down. I'm sorry. Down, and 3 here. Okay. Galloping Ghoul right there. 1. Okay, he hits Egon, so Egon gets slimed again. 6. And he moves down 1. This one. 6. And 8. Okay, Gruesome Twosomes. Move 1 space towards a Ghostbuster and then in a random direction. Okay, so he's going to go here. We'll do him first. He there. And he moves up here. Him. Here. And then here. Him. And here. Him. And he hits Ray. And then him. No, it's him. Okay, he's going to move Pop Ray again. And then down here. Alright, Boogaloo. Manifestations. They, 2 spaces and then once in a random direction. Okay, so 1. Alright, so he hits Egon. Egon's already been slimed. Then he goes 1. Okay. The nearest Ghostbuster is 1, 2, Egon. And he goes here. And then he moves up here. Okay. So Egon is just slimed all the hell and back. But we didn't have to do any ghosts in the spirit world. So let's see what we're going to do here. Let's see who's going to go. We've got to get to this gate right here. Actually, what was supposed to happen is Egon's turn now. Egon deposited those 4 ghosts. The Boogaloos came out. We still have the Boogaloo here. So what's going to happen is Egon's turn. Now, as a maneuver, it's not an action. As a maneuver, he's depositing this ghost into the gate. Now that gate will shut. That Boogaloo manifestation would come out. Okay, I did that wrong. I'm sorry. Yeah. I deposit the 4, then the Boogaloo manifestation comes out, and I mean he would have been slimed anyway. So yeah, okay. So I mean Egon got slimed like 4 times, so that Boogaloo probably wouldn't have slimed him because he would have just came out now, and then he wouldn't have moved to slime him. So it's just 1 less slime token. It's okay. So the Boogaloo is already out on the board. Okay. Egon gains an experience point for that. And Winston gets his. Okay. Alright. So Egon did his maneuver there. He cannot do anything else but try to remove one slime token from him. And we put him in the spirit world. Okay. It's Ray's turn. Now, what do we want to do with Ray? Well, Ray can remove one slime for free, which is what he's going to do. And he's going to do that. He's going to remove both slime. Okay. And he's got a maneuver, which he can do, so he's going to go in Ecto 1. Okay. Venkman is alright. He is not slimed. I'm thinking about putting him in Ecto. I'm thinking about him trading. He's gonna we still gotta wrangle one more Boogaloo manifestation. But we have 2 here, so he's gonna get an Ecto 1 as well. Winston is going to get an Ecto 1. Actually, he's going to come down here. He's going to remove the slime token from Egon. Yeah, and you know what? We'll have Ray and Pete, because with their turn, we'll turn them around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then Ray and Pete are going to get out this coming turn and try to take out one of those Boogaloos. And then we can deposit it there. These guys will try to play catch up. Maybe grab a few ghosts to put them in the spirit world so we don't deplete. Okay, so it is the event turn. We have a star. We do have a ghost come out. 7. So right here. Okay, that wasn't actually that bad. Okay, so Ray is coming out, and he's going to try to pop this Boogaloo. And he did it. Alright, Ray, good job. So we got 1 stream on the Boogaloo here. Come on, there we go. Now the Boogaloo got hit, so he just moves 1 space towards Ray. Okay. Ray can try to hit him again. That time Ray missed. So he's gonna move 2 spaces. He's gonna pop Ray. And he's gonna move through Ecto 1, which he still has line of sight on him. You can have line of sight through Ecto 1. It's like you're standing, you see over the car. Fortunately though, these things, woof, that is close. He slimes Ray, but remember Ray has a free action, so he can get rid of his slime. Venkman comes out. Venkman's here. He's going to try to hit him. Okay. Well, that's a big miss. So he would have gone 1, 2. Actually, was it? Is it move 1 space towards? Yeah, move 2 spaces. So he does. He lands on Ray. He slimes him. And he's going to move in a random direction. And he just moves back up 1. So he's went 1, 2, and then 1. Okay. Venkman's going to gain an experience point, and that's the end of his turn because he cannot do anything else. Okay, let's get Winston going here. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Egon. 1, 2. And then he's going to try to pop him. He does. So he traps him. Alright, we can try to deposit him next turn. Okay, now is the ghost event. Square. We have no square. A ghost from the spirit world emerges from each open gate. Well, we only have one gate. 2. So it's going to go here, and then we don't have any gruesome twosomes. So I guess we can't. Yeah, we can. They combine. We take them off the board, and we get a gruesome twosome here. Then he's going to move like he got missed. So he's going to hit Venkman, and Venkman's going to get popped again. And he's going to get slime. Now, Venkman went into part 3. So he has 3 actions now. And once in a random direction, and he moves here. Okay. And so now it is our Ghostbusters turn. So Venkman has 3 actions. Do I want to do him or Ray first? I'm going to do Ray first. I want to move Ray here, and Ray is going to try to hit him. I gotta roll the right die. Okay, and he did. So we have 2 there, and that's it for Ray. Venkman has 3 actions. He can only do 1. He's going to try to trap that boogaloo. Okay, well, that's a big miss. So he's going to move 1, and then we got to roll to see which direction he goes. Okay. So he's here on Ecto 1, actually. Let's put that like that. Okay. So Ray is slimed three times. Winston. Let's see here. What's Winston going to do? 1, 2. Winston is going to move 1, 2, 1, and stay there. Egon is going to go 1, 2, and he's going to move 1, 2. I don't know why I made Winston stay there. The guy's standing on top of the freaking... He's going to deposit. Egon's going to deposit that ghost. Let's just go ahead and do that. And he goes up another. And we deposit that ghost. And that's all he can do. So we got the ghost surrounded. Let's roll the event die to see what happens. Circle. Alright. So all we're basically going to do is have one ghost come out. 6. Right here. Okay, now he's going to move. He's going to move towards the nearest Ghostbuster. He's actually on any 3. So what we're going to say is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 5, 6. So he hits Venkman again. Okay. And then he's got to roll to see which random direction he's going to go. 5. So he goes actually right here. Okay. Alright, so our Ghostbusters turn. Okay. Ray is going to remove a slime from Venkman. Then Ray moves up to level 3. That gives him another action. He's now +1 action. So he's going to remove another slime from Pete. And then with his last one, he's going to shoot at the Boogaloo. 4. Got it. Okay, so he is now trapped. The Boogaloo. It moves 1 towards him, and then it gets trapped. Okay. Then as a maneuver, he is going to go inside Ecto 1. Okay. Pete As a maneuver, no, Pete is going to remove a slime. That's it. As a maneuver, he's going to get into Ecto 1. Egon, as a maneuver, is going to get an Ecto 1 as well. And then we're going to have the car here. And he's going to go 1. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So that's where we're at. Winston's just hanging out up there. Now, that was Egon's first action. And the reason you asked me, why are you driving it like that? You cannot move the Ecto 1. I guess I didn't go over this. You cannot move the Ecto 1 diagonally. I know it sounds stupid. You can only move in straight lines. But, you know, you can turn it to face any way you want, but you can't just diagonally move the damn thing. Okay, so he's going to come back 1, 2, 3, 4. Or should I do it here? Alright, that's it. Okay, so that's it. We'll have Winston. He can go. He moves 1. Just for the hell of it. He traps this ghost. Okay. Okay, so now it is the event. Cross. Nothing happens. A ghost from the spirit world emerges from each open gate. This ghost is going to go down to 5, which is here. It is now our hero's turn. It says it's going to be easy because Egon is just going to get out of the car, or Ray is just going to get out of the car. He's going to deposit this Boogaloo. Him and Venkman are gaining an experience. And we have completed this scenario. One more to go. And I'll get it set up. Okay, so here we are on our last scenario. We have the board set up here. Let me get that there. And you see Slimer's on the board. Yay, Slimer. And he's going to start right here. Alright, so let's see what we got. You finally corner Slimer. A new set of gates are spewing forth ectoplasm, and Slimer is eating it up. Stop him before he eats too much or he'll be too powerful to take down. The gates in this scenario are nicknamed Slime Gates, as they sit next to slime pools that beckon Slimer, and they will sometimes slime you. He moves towards him in sequential order. When he reaches Slime Pool 4, he disappears, so stop him before he does. Alright, combat actions cannot be taken against Slimer until all gates are closed. So we got 4 gates on the board. We got to close them all before even we touch Slimer. This is our spirit world right here. We only have 3 ghosts in there. Alright. Slimer Ghost Card Revisions. And let's take a look at Slimer's Ghost Card here. To hit, we got to get a 4 or higher at a stream. Right now, at the start, to trap is 4 streams. And from at least 2 Ghostbusters. When hit, he moves 2 spaces towards that Ghostbuster. When missed, each adjacent Ghostbuster gets slimed, and Slimer moves 2 spaces in a random direction. At the end of each round, Slimer moves 2 spaces towards the nearest Ghostbuster. If Slimer leaves the map, he re-enters the map on the opposite side. But they're going to replace that, I think, with this. It says, replace Slimers at the end of each round. Slimer moves 2 spaces towards the nearest Ghostbuster with, at the end of each Ghostbuster's turn, Slimer moves 1 space toward the next numbered slime token on the map. So he's going to start here. He's going to move here, and then up here, here, and down here. If he gets to 4 and we don't get him, we lose. New ability. For each slime token Slimer crosses, his 2 trap increases by 1. And it's, right now it starts at 4. We need, 4 streams. At the start of the game, put the XP tracker on the 4 to trap. Alright, so when he moves, it'll go up. When he crosses 1, it'll go up. Alright, and the gates, well, the gates are going to be a little harder to close this time as well. 4 or higher to hit, and 2. When missed, you get slimed. The ghost from the spirit world emerges from the gate. Alright. Win, we got Trap Slimer. If we lose, this is how we lose. Slimer reaches Slime Token 4, or a ghost must emerge from the spirit world and none are present. So that's going to be a little pain. So, I'm not sure what we should do. I guess we should just have the guys come out of the car. We got to close the gates before we can even touch Slimer. So that's probably what we'll do. So I may split 2 and 2. One can focus on a ghost around there, because we gotta keep putting ghosts in spirit world, or we'll just run out and we'll lose. So we'll probably do it like that. All right, we'll start with Ray, and he comes out of the car here. That's Egon. Where's Ray? Ray? Where you at, Ray? Oh, there you are. Okay. He comes out of the car here. And remember now, Ray has 3 actions he can do. So we'll probably do 1, 2. And he's going to try to hit this gate right there. Okay, we got it. So he puts a stream on the gate there. And he's got 1 more action. And so we might try to do that right now. Alright, another 6. Okay, so good. So, we are able to close this gate, which is good. Ray gains experience for doing that. Okay. That's 1 gate down. Let's do Pete. We'll have him come out, and he's coming out right here. Who gets to reroll? Is it Egon? Yeah, Egon gets to reroll. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll have Pete come out right here, and we'll have him go 1, 2, and he's going to try to hit that gate. Now, Pete has 3 actions as well. Okay, now he missed. So what's going to happen? You get slimed, and a ghost from the spirit world emerges from the gate. Alright, so Bateman got slimed, and a ghost comes out. And it comes out right here. So this ghost is blocking his line of sight. So let's have Pete. He still has 1 more action. Let's have him try to hit that ghost. Okay, he gets it. He traps it. Okay, so Pete's got that ghost. Okay. Egon. We'll have Egon come out right here. 1, 2. Now Egon only has 2 actions, but he can re-roll a failed roll. So he gets to do that. But he only gets 2 actions. He's not at level 3 yet. Okay. Well, he's gonna re-roll that. Okay, so he does get 1 here. And that's Egon's turn. Winston, he still has, he's still level 2. Let's have him come here. He come out here. He'll move 1. And he'll remove a slime from Venkman. And that's it. That's the turn. So let's roll an event die to see what happens. We get the cross. The cross is not on the board. Ghostbusters within line of sight at an open or closed gate get slimed. Okay, so that's basically everybody but... line of sight is 3 spaces, so everybody but Winston is going to get slimed. So Venkman is going to get slimed, and he should get an XP for that. Egon's going to get slimed, and Ray is going to get slimed. And then Slimer is going to move Oh shoot, at the end of each Ghostbusters turn. So he should have moved 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so he's there. So there's Slimer. I forgot about that. Okay, so let's go again. Let's do Egon. Let's try to trap a ghost there. Remember, Egon gets 3 actions. He's only got 2 now. Okay, so he traps this ghost. Let's have him move here. 1, 2. And with that maneuver, he's going to deposit that ghost. So he gains experience. Actually, he can't do that. I forgot, he's only level 2. His is the reroll. So let's God, I hate these things sometimes. Alright, let's remember he's on level 8. So we gotta go back here. He did capture the ghost though. He was -1 action. He did capture the ghost. Okay, let's see who's next. Ray can move this for free. And actually that was Ray. Okay, I messed that all up. That was Ray. Ray captured the ghost. He moves the slime for free. He does move here, and with his 3rd action, he can deposit the ghost. So he does deposit the ghost. I messed that all up. Okay, that was Ray's turn. Egon is going to try to close this gate. He only has 1 action, but he can re-roll. And, well, he doesn't need to because he closes his gate. So this gate is now closed. He's going to gain his experience. And let's see, what happens when we close a gate? Nothing. Okay. So we closed 2 gates. And that's the end of Egon's turn. Winston here. Let's have Winston. He's going to spend 1 action. He's going to remove slime from Venkman. And then let's have him one, 2. We'll put him there. And I haven't been doing Slimer's thing, but it's not going to matter up until we start attacking. He's still going to gain 1 for that, but... Okay. So it's Venkman's turn. Venkman does get 3 actions, so... Okay. Well, that's a miss. So he missed that gate. And a ghost in the spirit world is going to emerge. He's going to get slimed. 3. Okay. Oops, sorry. Right here. No, it's right here. Yeah. Venkman's going to get slimed. It's going to give him an experience. He's -1 action, so he still has 1 more. Alright, so he popped that one there. So he does put that on there. Okay. And that's the end of that turn. So Slimer moves 1, 2, 3, 4. Slimer now takes 5 streams to trap. And we have to roll for the event. And we get the wavy line. And there is no wavy line on the board. So Ghostbusters gets slimed. Okay, Venkman's going to get slimed again. And he's going to gain experience. He is not in line of sight. Winston is not in line of sight. Right, he is. 1, 2, 3. Winston does get slimed. Okay, and that's the end of that turn. So let's try to do this in the proper order this time. Who do I want to do? Egon. Okay, we're going to take Ray. He's going to move here. He's going to remove the slime from Egon, and he's going to gain an experience doing that. Then, he has 1 more action he can do. 1, 2, 3. And he's going to try to shoot that little guy over there. Okay, and he hits him. So he catches that. That's Ray's turn. Venkman has one action. Okay, Slimer moves 1. Venkman has one action. So if he can hit that gate, we'll be okay. That's the wrong die. Alright, so he's able to close this gate. So he's going to gain an experience point. He's almost level 4. This gate is now shut. So all the gates are shut. And that's the end of Venkman's turn. He can't do nothing else. But that leaves Winston in a position to hit him. Now who do I have left to go? I have Egon can go. And Egon has no slime on him. So what I'm going to do with Egon is I'm going to move him 1, 2. Actually, he would have moved here. Okay, if he would have moved there by that time, Egon was right here. Right here. I think Egon was right there. So Egon's going to move 1, 2. And he's going to move again 1, 2. This puts Egon in a position to do something. Yeah. And then Slimer, of course, is going to move right here. Now it's Winston's turn. Winston is going... He has -1 action. Do I take that action? Oh, that's right. We still have this open gate down here. God damn it. I forgot about that. Well, then let me redo Egon. I didn't see that. Egon was here. So I have him move 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's fine. We put Egon there. And then we have Winston. We're going to use Egon to try to get this gate shut. So Winston is going to still stay on Slimer. And he'll just spend his turn to remove his slime. Okay, so then Slimer moves up 1, and we have to roll an event die. And we get the wavy lines again. Okay, so Venkman is slimed. He's already been slimed, but he does move up. Now he's at level 4. When you hit a ghost with a 6, you may take a free combat action against it. Winston is 1, 2, 3. Winston's going to get slimed. Egon's going to get slimed. Ray is okay. Okay, so here we go. Egon is just going to spend 1 action and try to put a stream on that gate. He does. All right, so he rolled a 6. So we have 1 stream here. Okay. Winston, what's Ray? Is going to move here. And that's his action. Venkman can do 1 action. So he's going to move here. And he's going to deposit this ghost. And he's going to go another experience point. Ray is going to move 1, 2. Now Ray has 3 actions. 1 has 2 actions. He's going to remove a slime from Venkman. It's going to give him another experience point. And he's going to deposit this ghost. It says maneuver. It's another experience point. Slimer now. I think that was everybody's turn, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Slimer now is going to take 6 streams to tackle. And we have to roll the event die. But I'm alright with Ghost and Spirit World right now. We get a cross, nothing happens. Everybody in line of sight is going to get slimed, which is everybody. So everybody's getting slimed once. Winston, Spangler. Okay. Well, this is getting a little bad. Okay. See, we're going to have a problem here with Egon. Egon's going to have a problem. Because this thing is just going to keep sliming, then we're going to have a problem because he can't close that gate down. And he has 2 slime tokens on him. Unless we roll a circle, we got problems. Somebody's going to have to come down here and help him. And we're going to have to do that with Ray. So Ray's going to move 1, 2. He has 2 actions. 3, 4. If this ghost stays where it's at, he won't get slimed. And that's it for Ray's action. Ray can remove a slime for free. So, actually I shouldn't have done that. So I probably should have moved him there. And then he's going to try to hit this gate. We got to get this gate closed. Okay, we did it. So this gate is closed. Both Ray and Egon have a stream on it. So they're going to gain experience. So now Slimer can be tackled. And no more, well, it's still slamming the gates. Okay, so that was Ray's turn. Venkman. If Venkman has an extra action, so what he can do is he can, well, we gotta do Egon. Egon can't do anything, so let's get rid of those. Winston can't do anything. Venkman can. He has 3 actions. He's going to try to pop Slimer. And he missed. When missed, each adjacent Ghostbuster gets Slime. Well, and then Slimer moves 2 spaces in a random direction. So Slimer's going to move 2 spaces in a random direction. He's going to move 5, so he's going to move back 1 here. And then he's going to move 3, and he's going to move up here. So he's actually moving here. He's being blocked by that guy. So now, dang it, I guess I should have. Let's say I did my turn order opposite. 4. Okay, Slimer's there. It's the end of the turn. Slimer's there. Looks like everybody's going to get slimed. Star. Well, okay. So, Egon's going to get slimed. Ray's going to get slimed. Both Winston and Venkman are going to get slimed. Venkman's going to move up. This is getting ridiculous here. Okay, we'll start with Ray. Since Ray can remove a slime for free, he does. He's going to move 1, 2, and he's going to remove a slime from Egon. He's going to move here. 1, 2. So he's there. Slime removes 1. Egon is going to remove all slime from him. Slime removes another. Winston is going to move a slime from him. And that's it for that. Venkman is going to move
Well, he's actually... See, the problem with this scenario, I don't think this scenario was thought out real well. I think what they should have added was that when Slimer passes a slime thing, that you should take the slime thing off, and that these gates no longer explode slime. Because basically, you have every turn you're getting slimed, because no ghost can pop up on the board. The only thing that can happen is if this thing rolls. And the rules don't specifically say that, but that would make sense. Because you can't move. All you're going to do is spend your whole time getting slime tokens off of you. That's the terror. So I got a problem with that. And Slimer's going to win. I mean, Peter can take 2 moves. So he can go here, and he actually won't get slimed this next turn. Slimer's here now. It takes 7 streams to trap him. And now we have to roll for our end. And we get a wave. And of course, everybody's getting slimed again. Winston's getting slimed again, so he's still back at 2. Egon's getting slimed again. He's at 1. Ray's getting slimed. There's not a problem with that, because his special ability lets him remove the slime token. So, there's that. Okay, so let's do this. It's Ray's turn. We're going to move this slime for free. We're going to move 1, 2. We're going to be out of line of sight of that one and out of line of sight of that one, so he's not getting slimed. So, he's got to move up 1. Now he's in line of sight, but if he wants to get Slimer, so he's going to try to pop Slimer once. Okay. So he does pop Slimer. Alright, so Slimer has one ghost ring around him. Okay. Now Slimer moves forward. And Slimer, when he moves 2 spaces towards that Ghostbuster. So he's going to go 1, 2. Now Slimer is actually going to move forward 1 space. And 2. And then he's going to move right here. Okay. So there's 4. And that's the end of Ray's turn. Pete Venkman can't do a damn thing. So he has to remove the slime tokens. Egon can move, but what's the point? You know? 1, 2. He's going to get slime next turn, and he won't be able to move. Winston can't move at all. He's got 2 slime tokens on him, and he's stuck there. And so if we were to move 1, and then you go 1, and then you go 1. And now it is the end of the turn. He's still in line of sight. And now we have to roll. We get the freewheeling thing. What were the odds? Okay, so now we're going to do the galloping ghouls. And they just move randomly twice. 6, 3. And he's going off the map, so he doesn't go off the map. Him, 8. He moves here. 5. And he moves down here. This one, 1. And then back down. Okay. The gruesome twosome. They move 1 space towards the nearest Ghostbuster, so he's going to move here. And he moves in a random direction. 8. So he moves here. He's going to move here. And He moves here. He's going to hit Peter. He's slimed again. And then he's going to move up one. And we have this one. It's going to move one towards Egon. And he moves back. And this one's going to hit Egon. Egon's going to get slimed. Then he moves down here. And then we have the Boogaloos. And 2 spaces. 1, 2. And then in a random direction. 3. So here. And then Winston's going to get slimed. And then this one right here. 1, 2. And 5. And boom, he pops Egon. And slimes Egon. So, and then that's it. Okay, so it's Ray's turn. And okay, so he's going to just try to hit Slimer. And he hits him. So that's 2 streams on Slimer. Okay. I can try it again. But see, Slimer was hit, so moves 2 spaces towards him. So it's 1, 2. Okay, I can try it again. This will be number 3. Alright, I got him again. So that's three rings on him. Now he's going to move 2 spaces. 1, 2. Okay, and Ray is slime, but Ray can spend a free action to remove that. And so now we have our 3rd action for Ray, and he's going to try to pop him again. That time he missed. So, okay, Ray gets slimed, and then Slimer moves 2 random spaces. 1, 2. He actually moved backwards, so that's actually good. It's Venkman's turn. Venkman has 2 actions he can do. And he's going to try to hit Slimer. Well, actually, we got to move him up 1. Okay, 1. Alright. And Venkman rolled a 5. So he does hit him. Now Slimer is going to move 2 spaces towards Venkman. 1, 2. Venkman gets, when you hit a ghost with a 6, well, I did not hit it with a 6. Okay. Venkman is going to spend his last turn, because I've lost 1 action because I was slimed, and try to pop him again. That time I missed. So, Venkman gets slimed, and then Slimer, well, which we'll go ahead and give him an experience for, and Slimer's going to move 2 spaces in a random direction. And he's going to move 2. So he's going to go back 1, which kind of helps him getting popped. I guess popping him is a way, and then he's going to move back here. He rolled a 6. And now he's going to move forward 1. Okay. Egon cannot do anything. Egon is stuck. Because of this stupid gate thing. So all he can do is just remove a slime token. Winston has 1 action. And what I probably will do with him is move him 1, 2. Now when he's not in line of sight of any stupid gate, he's not going to get slimed. And then Slimer would move 1, and then 1, and that's the end of the turn. Okay. And, well, no, he's not out of line of sight yet because Venkman is here. 1, 2, 3. So he's barely in line of sight of Venkman. And so now we roll for slime. And we get a cross, and of course everybody's getting slimed. Egon's getting slimed. So he's back at 2. Venkman's getting slimed. So he has no actions. Ray's getting slimed. And Winston's the only one who didn't get slimed. Okay, so let's start with Ray. Ray has a free action. He's taking off a slime token. Okay, he's going to try to hit Slimer again. Okay. He got him. Alright. We need 7 pops to hit him. Slimer... Okay, that was one action. He can do another action. But he hit him, so Slimer moves 2 spaces towards Ray. 1, 2, and then we'll just, roll to see which one he goes to. 4. So he's right here. Okay, but Ray got slimed again, so that's it for his actions. Okay, Peter Venkman cannot do anything. He's got 3 slime tokens on him. He cannot do anything. So we're not going to go with him. We're going to try to do Winston. The problem with Winston is Winston has 1 slime token on him. What I'll probably do is I'll probably move that slime token off. And so next time he doesn't get hurt. So there goes Slimer. Okay. Egon can't do anything either. So Egon's stuck. Peter's Venkman's stuck. So Venkman can remove 1 slime token off. He's going to get slimed again this next turn. So Slimer moves here. And now, watch. Slimer's fixing to get out of Peter's line of sight. Because Egon cannot do anything. So he has to remove a slime token. So now Slimer moves 1 more. And now Slimer is out of Pete Venkman's line of sight. So Pete gets this back. Slimer's still there. Ray still got him. But... And then that's the end of the turn. So now we have to do our freaking end of turn crap. And, okay, we lucked out. We got this thing again. Okay, so let's do the Galloping Ghouls. 8, 2. Down here. 7, 6. Well, you wouldn't move off the map. And then this one. 3, 2. Okay. Alright. Now gruesome twosomes. Okay, he's gonna hit Venkman. And then he's gonna remove a random. So he goes right here. Venkman gets slimed again. And that's an experience point, but it's not doing any good. Okay, he moves 1 and randomly moves there. He moves 1 and randomly gets on top of the Ecto. He moves 1. Then moves here. He moves 1, hits Egon, so Egon's slimed. And then moves here. He moves 1. Then here. And then the Boogaloo moves 1, 2. He's going to pop Egon. And then 3, he's right here. And so that's the end of that turn. Okay, Ray, you get to remove 1 for free. So what actions are you going to take? Well, Slimer has 4 streams on him. You need at least 2 Ghostbusters to put a stream on him. So, let me move 1, 2. One, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's 2 actions. And I'm stuck. I don't have a 3rd action. I cannot remove a slime from him. Nope. So that's kind of stuck. I guess maybe Jesus Christ. I guess I can move a slime from Venkman. So let's move there. 1, 2. He moves a slime from Venkman. Gain experience. He's now level 4. So Venkman can do something. Slimer moves here. Egon can't do anything. Venkman really can't do anything. Winston. 1, 2. One, two. And that's it. And Slimer gets there. See, he can't move through the red line. 1, 2, yeah. 1, 2. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Egon can't do anything. Slimer gets there. Slimer gets away. So we lost that scenario. And I'm going to tell you why we lost. I like this game. I really do. But I think some of the rules were written poorly. They're nowhere on here. See, closed. When rolling, the event die in that gate is closed. You have to close the gates to stop Slimer. Okay? Each Ghostbuster within line of sight of an open or closed gate gets slimed. So, line of sight is 3 spaces and you can clearly see the gate. Nothing blocking you. And you have a gate here, 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 here. So, just about anywhere on the board, except for maybe here, you're going to get freaking slimed. The problem is you just can't stay there. You have to be able to move around to close gates. They should have incorporated a thing to when after you close that gate, that you take that slime token off and that gate no longer does that slime crap. That's what they should have done. After Slimer passes that gate and eats that slime, that's the way it should have been. So yeah. Otherwise, I mean, at one point we had 5 on him, 2 from Ghostbusters. You gotta get 4 streams on him, and he has to have at least 2 Ghostbusters. At least have to each have 1 stream on Slimer. So at one point we had that. But you know, he gets stronger every time he passes one of those things. So yeah. I don't know what else to say. I do like this game. I just think that this scenario on that last one, the rules were a little stupid. But we will play Ghostbusters again. I just wanted to give you a feel. Here's Ghostbusters. I do have Ghostbusters 2, as a matter of fact. And they do make some improvements with Part 2. But I just wanted to let you feel how this game plays. It's not as simple. I think the first couple missions are very simple. But it's not as simple as it may seem. Because it does take strategy for you to work out some of these scenarios. The scenario before this, where you had to do the boogaloo and, you know, trap 4 ghosts and use that 4 ghosts to close that gate and, you know, that kind of stuff, or just wait. You do have to use strategy. You do have to make sure you make right decisions, because if you make one wrong decision, you're up to this die roll here. I mean, you're just rolling dice, and if you roll poorly, even the simplest game plan won't be executed. It'll screw up. You got to roll. This game relies heavily on rolling, and you got to be lucky. I think that was one complaint about it, is it relies a little too much on rolling. Now, Egon, his level 2 thing kind of helps that out a little bit, but you know, he's the only one that has that. I guess what I'm saying is this game does rely heavily on dice rolling, and it relies heavily on its rules being good for each scenario. The rules for this last scenario were good. It's different. You got Slimer moving around the board. It's kind of like the movie. You got to close all the gates before you can touch him. So he's like a boss guy, which he is a boss guy. You got to chase him around. He's getting harder the more slime pools he crosses. Okay, so it's not a bad and easy simplistic thing. You do have to use strategy to do that. The problem is that one rule was just terrible. And next time I play this, I'm adding that rule to it. I'm gonna change that. You close. Slimer passes this, you don't just get slime, just waves of slime, just don't keep coming out and bombarding you and sliming you every turn. It's ridiculous. As far as everything else, yeah, like I said, there are other scenarios, and you'll see that the other scenarios, they're not so overly simplistic. This game just does rely a lot on dice rolling, and I think a lot of people had problems with that. A lot of people expected more than that. To me, it is still a fun game. It feels like Ghostbusters. Don't get me wrong. It does feel like Ghostbusters. So, I hope you enjoyed it. We did it pretty good up until that last scenario, but that was a very hard scenario. I'm going to replay that again probably. May not film it just to see what the results are. Play test it and to see how better it is. But until then, I hope you enjoyed it. Hey, keep playing board games, and I'll see you next time on Board Game TV.